Hey, Chase Parsons with the Next Bike TV, and something I want to talk a little bit about is just basically some things that you can do as you're getting ready to basically store your boat for winter. I'm not quite ready yet. It's not even November. I have a couple shoots left to do, but some of the things that I like to do for sure that will basically help you when you get to next spring with your boat is, first thing being, pay attention to your battery setup, right? I run lithiums and AGM's X2 batteries, and one of the things that you want to do is make sure that over the winter period, you're storing your batteries in a relatively warm place. Obviously, I have a shop here, so pretty good situation, but keep your batteries in a warmer place and either put a trickle charge on them or just make sure every month you're just charging those batteries back up to make sure they're at peak performance, so when you put them in the boat the next spring, they're ready to go. Next thing that I like to do before the winter is go through all my units, my Lowrance units, and save all my waypoints. One of the things that we really like to do is actually have different chips, different SD cards for different lakes. So it's something that when you go to a new lake, you can actually see year to year to year how the bites change. So definitely look at your GPS and saving waypoints at the end of the year, just in case anything might happen. You always know that you're gonna be able to keep those waypoints. Last thing I wanna talk about, and this is super important, and this is something that honestly I do between every tournament, even throughout the summer, is pay attention. If you have a jack plate, whether it's manual or whether it's hydraulic like this one. I have a 12-inch on this boat, a big Mercury motor, a lot of weight on it, and a lot of these big fiberglass boats are coming with jack plates now. People overlook making sure that your bolts are tightened. Not only the ones from the jack plate to the transom, but also the ones from the jack plate to the engine. So go through all of those bolts, crank them tight. Like I said, try to do this a couple times throughout the summer, and I know a lot of anglers don't do it, but it'll save you a lot of problems in the future. So those three things are some things that I really like to do. Battery maintenance, GPS waypoint maintenance, and then obviously the jack plate that's gonna hold that big engine onto the transom. Do those things. Obviously you can look at spooling up new line, all those things over the winter, but those are some of the things that I like to do before the winter comes, just to be prepared for next spring.